What is your relationship with the original The Craft?
Yeah, I was like definitely a sort of riot girl slash rude girl. Like I was very masculine presenting at that age, and I was often misgendered, and I was definitely bullied a lot. And so when that film came out, when the original Craft came out, it it was sort of the first time that I felt like in mainstream pop culture, um, I felt like the weirdos were the heroes, and that was so like revolutionary for those of us who felt othered or outside of the norm.
I think I definitely wasn't as like cool and alternative as those girls, even though I really wanted to be. um, but of course, as any teenage girl does, they have like a connection and sort of an attraction to magic and the supernatural. So
the funny thing is that that film was a big deal in Spain because the fifth cast member, who is like basically the shopkeeper, is a Spanish actress named Assumpta Serna, and she was like the first Spanish actress that crossed over to Hollywood. Is like right before Antonio Banderas, so that was like a huge thing.
I remember actually going to a friend's house for a sleepover just so I could watch this movie, and it was so much fun. I was blown away by this idea that you could actually get revenge, like when Christine Taylor's hair is falling out. I just remember that being something that was so satisfying for me at that time. Just like, yeah, you can't treat people like that and get away with it.
Similarly, grew up in a small town in Vermont, and I remember watching on VHS. I think it was also a sleepover. This is a place where there's a lot of like Patagonia and Subarus, and just seeing like all of the fashion and all the goth, I was just like totally blown away. It was the coolest thing ever. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it always stood out to me as just like an all-time favorite movie.